The evil forces of Isengard and Rhun are working together, and they are invading the Iron Hills. The helpless dwarves send multiple messengers all throughout Middle-earth, but no one is willing to answer their call for aid. No one is willing to send an army in a time of need, except for the Kingdom of Arnor. They send a mighty army ready to do battle. What's up, guys? It's Pixelated Apollo. Thank you so much for stopping by, and welcome to another online battle of Third Age. And that is our scenario for today. It's a little far-fetched, but you know, whatever, it works. So yeah, I'm commanding the Kingdom of Arnor, and let's go ahead and look at the player names and the army comps. So starting with my force, the Kingdom of Arnor, my skirmishing force here, I've got 4 units of Arnorian archers, which are not the best archers, but they look great. They've got the shields on the back, which I love. I don't know, I've got a soft spot for that. And I kind of went with more of a quantity rather than quality army, so I have a much larger army rather than a small professional army, so that's why I went with cheaper units. So that's my skirmishing force. For my infantry force, I've got some dismounted Dunedain knights. Look at them in all their glory. That is amazing. And then I've got 2 units of battle ready Dunedain, which also look fantastic. Very nice. And then most of my infantry is consisting of Arnor men-at-arms, which look stunning. They're a pretty cheap unit, but they look amazing. They look fantastic. And then I have 1 unit of Arnor militia, which I was going to use as like an anti-cav kind of unit, but Isengard did not bring any cav, so I guess I'm just going to use them as like an infantry support unit or something like that. And then for my cav force, I've got the Arnor sergeants. And look at, oh man, they look so glorious with their lances. They just look so good. And then I have a bodyguard, which is somewhere in the, oh, here he is. Here's the bodyguard. Here's the general himself. Marching, looking really good with that little goatee there. And then we have my ally, the Dwarves, commanded by Jackie Fish. Looking at his army, he has 2 iron crossbows. He has 4 units of Vault Wardens. That's most of his infantry force. And then he has 2 units of Iron Guard. He has 2 units of Dragon Slayers. He has 1 professional unit of Guards of Khazad-dûm with his general. Here's his general with a nice little red cape. That is lovely. And then he's got 2 units of Axemen of Erebor. Very cool, very deadly force. Now let's go ahead and look at the evil forces that will be invading the Iron Hills. We've got Isengard commanded by Ozzy Rocker. He's got 2 units of the Urkai pikemen. He's got 2 units of berserkers. He has a catapult. Let's see, what else does he have? He's got 1 unit of the guards of Orthanc, which I believe his general is in. Yeah, I think that's his general right there. Kind of, he's really close to the flag guy. Anyways, he's got 3 units of Urkai infantry, and he has 3 units of Urkai crossbowmen. So that is his force. And we'll go ahead and check out the final army, Rhun, commanded by Mozilla. He brought a very quality force. Very small army, but they're very, very skilled at killing things. But for his skirmishing force, he's got the Luke Nar-Rim. For his infantry, he's got Luke Flag-Rim, 2 units of them, and then 2 units of the Luke Gamp-Rim. There's his pikeman. He has a catapult, and for his cav force, he's got the Luke Innis-Rim, which is his general unit. Here's his general. Look at them. Looks like Schrader. Where's those Ninja Turtles? Blah. And then he's got 4 units of Horse Guard. I was gonna say Horse Guard Rim. I'm so used to saying Rim, but no, it's just Horse Guard. So there we go, guys. Those are the armies. We'll go ahead and get this battle started. And there's a little bit of marching that we're gonna fast forward through, kind of like right now. They take a defensive position, which makes sense because they have catapults and they want to try to get as many volleys as they can with that catapult. But here we go. Here comes a charge from Horse Guard, and it looks like he's gonna go harass the Dwarves. And the Dwarves notice that, and he's gonna go ahead and hold his position. He's got his iron crossbows ready to go, and soon as they're in range, he's going to try to get some volleys off. But we'll go ahead and do normal speed. Now, I'm a little surprised that Rhun didn't go for the iron crossbowmen. Instead, he went for the backs of the Dwarven lives. Oh, and he's going for a charge. Look at this, guys. Look at this, right into the Dragon Slayers. Boom. Lovely. He got a good amount of kills there, but it wasn't crazy good. You know, I think they really nerfed the cav in 3rd Age compared to like medieval vanilla, where cav charges are just completely devastating. But the dwarves are a sturdy group of people, and they're going to hold off against that charge. In fact, they break one of the units, but I think it will return. It's a pretty healthy number of troops. And then the other unit is still pretty eager, but he's got his crossbows firing at the flank. Good shooting there. Wonderful. So I was thinking about sending over my cav to help my ally, but he was like, no need. I'm handling myself very well. So I was like, okay, I'll keep my cav with my army then. Keep up the good work, dwarves. You're a great ally. He went with another charge there into the crossbowmen. His pikes were able to kill off that charge. He got a couple of crossbows, got about like 10 or so of them, but it's not anything too devastating. And here he goes. He's going to charge his cav over to my side. And I knew right away he was going for my archers. It looks like he's going for my infantry or my cav, but I was like, no, he's going for my archers. I know. So I'm going to go ahead and get my cav running up towards my archers. I went with the glorious charge there, but he's running away. Look at my cav. They look so glorious, man. So glorious. Those lances are just too much. But here we go. I've got my archers focusing down their fire on the horse guard. And then I'm going to tell my cav, my Arnor sergeants, to stop their charge. Oh, boom. Beautiful cav battle at the start of this battle. I'm going to go ahead and retreat my archers out of there. But they do take a very deadly charge. I'm charging up my infantry, my battle-ready Dunedain. We've got another cav unit joining the fight, but I'm going to send in more Arnor sergeants into the battle to try to prevent them from killing my archers. And this cav battle is getting intense, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Look at that charge. Look at this charge. This is too great. This is too awesome. The catapult is firing in the mix of this cav battle. And we've got one more unit of horse guard, and they are breaking. That was a violent charge from my cav. And this is where I decide to give the enemy a taste of their own medicine. I'm going to go ahead and charge into their crossbows. Charge, man, charge. Lances down. Lances down. Yes. Pretty solid charge there. And then I need to quickly get them out of that situation because they will break from the sheer numbers of Urkai. But here we go. Here comes another charge. Is he really going to charge into the pikemen? He's really going to charge into the pikemen. Yeah. Slaughtered. But, oh, a good hit from that catapult. Yeah, number 1 rule, guys. Do not charge into pikemen. That's a good thing to know. Pikemen will slaughter your cav. So I'm regrouping my cav, and I'm telling my archers to focus down this cav unit. Yeah, get some kills. Yeah, they're going for the dwarves right now. Going for the dwarves. Here we go, charging in. Oh, another good hit with that catapult. The dwarves really need to push forward and try to close the gap between them and the enemy. But here we go. Oh, no, he's going to call it off. Oh, he's going to call it off. Okay, never mind. What is he doing? The dwarves are like, whatever. Yeah, unfortunately, dwarves do not have any cav units. Maybe they can get some mercenaries from Dale, but like horsemen from Dale. But yeah, this unit breaks, and they're going to be done for the battle. They're not going to return. Oh, killing the Khazad-dûm. The guards of Khazad-dûm. That's a very good hit there. You want to take them out because they're very expensive, very good at killing. So the good news is that I am the only faction with cav left now, which is really going to go in my favor. I'm going to be able to get some great charges, go for objectives, get some good hammer and anvil. But Isengard is forming this little new box square here. So we're going to have to push up our dwarves, push up our men, and try to destroy it. Oh, look at that volley. He's got fire arrows activated, and he's pushing up his very awesome looking infantry, ready to charge the enemy. They're like, are you ready, men? Ready to kill these dwarven scum. Pretty soon he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it, guys, and it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. The dwarves are waiting. The two enemies looking face to face. And there we go. There's the horn. There's the command. And they charge. Charge! For Rhun! For Sauron! He charges in. Oh my god. Beautiful charges here. And then got the pikemen going in. They're a little bit slower, you know? They're in pike formation. What a great start. That was an epic charge by Rhun. Very beautiful. But I noticed that there's an opportunity to flank around. I saw a gap, a weakness in their defense. But Isengard very quickly sends over some infantry, and it scares away my cav, which good move by Isengard. So I'm going to go ahead and retreat my cav out of there. It's just not a good situation. And I'm charging up my infantry so I can support my Dwarven ally. And now I'm setting in the dismounted Dunedain Knights. They're going to help out the Dragon Slayers against the Isengard infantry. There we go. Beautiful. And I'm really trying to break through this point right here, because I feel like this is a weak point in their defense. And then I'm moving up the rest of my infantry, but I'm holding them. I'm not going to engage his pikemen, because that's what they're known for. Pikemen are known for holding the lines and just keeping infantry back. So I decided to wait. I decided to just sit here and focus my archer fire on the pikemen. So why engage them if you can kill them from afar? But I do have some battle-ready Dunedain fighting off some berserkers. I'm sending over Arnor men-at-arms over through this gap. You see this gap here, guys? I'm constantly trying to weaken this spot. And then I've got some cav flanking around, going for the catapult. Trying to take out that catapult, because the catapult, it's not the greatest tool in a pitch battle, but it can possibly rack up more kills. See, it looks like I'm charging into my own dwarves over there. But Rhun was victorious on this flank, but there's still a lot more dwarves to kill. And now he's sending in his guards of Khazad-dûm. So Rhun has a lot of killing to do, that's for sure. And my men are constantly trying to break through on this flank. It's a very even battle so far, guys. I've got my Arnor militia getting into position. But let's go back to this Dwarven battle line. This is amazing. And then we've got Isengard supporting their allies, sending in their guards of Orthanc into the battle, where the troops are thinning for Rhun. Vault Wardens taking out their axes. Oh, look, they've got axes on their back. That is awesome. I still have my cav running amok over here. Just trying to kill as many things as I can. Trying to get some hammer and anvil. Trying to weaken the numbers. Okay, so what happened? We kind of missed it there a little bit. But he started to move his pikemen. And I noticed his pikemen were not in a good position. So I decided to charge in my men-at-arms. And that's why his pikemen are kind of scattered all over the place. Because I felt like it was a good idea to charge in because they were moving. And his catapult is really close to the front lines. And I'm focusing my arrows at the catapult. I'm charging my cav in the backs of their crossbows. Oh man, the catapult get really close to killing his general there. Isengard sending over more infantry this way against the Dragon Slayers. Such a crazy, intense battle. Such a loud battle too. Defeat seems certain for my battle-ready Dunedain. That is not good. My infantry's having a tough time against the very awesome infantry of Isengard. But I'm doing the best I can. Arnor, men-at-arms, come on, break through those pikes. We believe in you. But we're doing okay over here. Thanks to the dwarves helping us out. And the infantry for Rhun is crumbling. He's now sending in his missiles into melee, which they're gonna do a good job, but it's only a matter of time. A matter of time before they break. And he had to retreat some spearmen to protect his... Oh, was that the... Oh, that was Isengard's general there. But anyways, he had to retreat his spearmen to protect his catapult. He really needs this spear unit in the front lines. But he's trying to zone out my cav, but they're just too slow. They're not going to be able to do anything. And Isengard is obviously winning against me, but he opened up his flank to my archers, and I'm focusing my archer fire right at the flank of this infantry. Look at that beautiful volley coming in. That is so nice. But look at this, my dismounted Dunedain Knights, they're kicking ass. They are kicking ass. They're still a unit of 54, and they've been fighting since the very beginning. Come on, Dunedain Knights. Break through the lines. And then we got dwarves flanking around. So their infantry lines are crumbling. So Rhun's quality army did not really pay off there. He just did not have enough forces. And it's a pretty tough challenge to fight off the dwarves. The dwarves are pretty OP in this game. They're very, very overpowered. Their infantry is just so good. But now the dwarves are killing the catapult right next to this beautiful tree here. Oh, what? Oh, good hit from the Isengard catapult. We really need to get rid of this catapult. But I've got my cav constantly doing cycle charges. Again, cav is not crazy good in this game. It's not like Medieval 2, so I'm not really getting a lot of kills there. But my battle-ready Dunedain, check them out. Fighting the good fight. If you look at the balance of power, it is now heavily in our favor, thanks to the dwarves, of course. But I did the best I could there with my cav. I was constantly trying to get some hammer and anvil strikes, helping out the dwarves, helping out my own battle, my own, fight against Isengard. But yeah, again, the cav in this mod is nowhere near as powerful as Medieval 2 Total War Vanilla. So it's almost better to just bring mostly infantry, archers, stuff like that. And here we go, the Volt Wardens charging in. They're gonna flank around. Oh, but they're gonna experience a flank from the crossbowmen. And look at this, the General's Bodyguard. This is pretty much what I have left of my cav, a unit of 4. And here's the Rhun's General. Rhun's General. He's gonna charge into my General. Have an epic general battle. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh. Damn, this general is a badass. The generals are fighting. They're crossing swords. Look at that, guys. Oh, there goes another fallen hero. Actually, this is the general, right? I don't know. Yeah, this is the general. They all look the same. But Isengard defiantly holding their ground even though their flanks are exposed. Very good job from Isengard. The dwarves are flanking around. They're going to crush these guys. And this is where I decided to send in my archers into melee. And look at this. When they go into melee, they put their shields, they grab their shields from the backs, and they put their bows on their backs, which is awesome. And the dwarves are coming over to help. And it's looking good, guys. It's looking good. This might be a victory for the dwarves. Their invasion will fail, and they will go back home defeated. But the generals are still battling, guys. They're still having an epic duel at the very back of this battle. It's not the most epic duel, I guess, because they're constantly just running past each other. But all of the infantry, all of the armies have been destroyed except for their general. So what we're going to do is just watch this battle, and it's really just a lot of running around. I thought it was going to be an epic general battle, but yeah, I don't know what this is. It's like they're friends, and they're like pretending like, oh man, I can't believe you decided to join Rhun. I can't kill you. I just can't. There we go. And then the dwarves are like, enough of this sissy shit, and then fires his crossbows at them, and that is the battle. That is the battle, ladies and gentlemen. That was a glorious battle. I hope you enjoyed this one, full of intense infantry collision and cav action at the beginning. But here we go. End results. I've got 558 kills, 92 prisoners. Jackie Fish getting 409 kills, 69 prisoners, giggity. And then over here we have Rhun by Mozilla getting 432 kills. And Aussie Rocker 45 getting 679. Well done by Aussie Rocker, getting a lot of kills with this very awesome Isengard infantry. But if we look at what unit did best for me, let's see, I think it's 81 by my dismounted Dunedain Knights. No surprise there. They're very elite, very awesome. Let's see, how many did they lose? Let's see. They killed 81 and they lost 41? Is that right? Maybe? Maybe. And they were left with 21 men. Very awesome. A lot of death and destruction in this battle. I hope you enjoyed this battle. If you did enjoy it, be sure to like it. That really helps me out. Helps out my videos. And I will see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.